ask you to turn on your microphone.
Hello, teacher.
Guys, I'm going to introduce you. Tyler is another English teacher. So he's going to talk to us about a little bit about himself, okay? Tyler, your microphone is not working. Sorry.
There we go.
Okay. So I'm
Perfect.
going to introduce you to the classroom. Well, not to the classroom because we are in my bedroom actually. So sorry. And so there is Laura, Lina, David, Andres, Kainer, Juan Pablo, and I don't know anybody else. Okay, so please, guys, listen to Mr. Taylor. Thank you for joining us, Taylor.
Thank you for having me. Excited. Well, my name is Tyler West. I'm a native English speaker from the United States. I actually live in Utah. I wanted to talk a little bit about how I learned Spanish. I became bilingual. So I started in school in my 9th and 10th year of school. I took a Spanish class, and I didn't learn much because I didn't have the desire. I didn't want to. Right? But I lived in Mexico for 6 weeks and in Chile for over a year. But it was different because I wanted to learn, and I studied. I tried almost every day to study and speak to as much as I could. And in doing so, I learned more and more, and I could start to understand people, right? And I became better and better at Spanish. And that is when I got the desire to learn more. And to this day, I want to learn more Spanish, keep talking to people. And I've noticed lots of opportunities, lots of chances to speak to other people, to use the second language I learned. So that's what I wanted to show you, that there's a lot of opportunities and used to a new language. And I remember in the beginning I was frustrated and it was hard to learn a new language.
Yes.
For sure, but I kept going, kept practicing, kept learning, and over time I really got a hang of the language, to use it well.
Very good. And how old are you, Tyler?
Almost 21, still young. But
Okay. Very good. And where are you living now?
where am I living? Right now I'm in Utah, in the United States.
Okay, very good. Well, my name is Alexander. I come from Caracas, Venezuela, but I'm living in Colombia. I learned English. First, I studied in English in Caracas, Venezuela, and then I studied in Dublin, Ireland.
Oh, wow.
So during the year 2011, I studied in Dublin. So for 3 months in Alpha College of English in Dublin, Ireland. Then I worked in London at the International Maritime Organization. I was there working for the Secretary of Foreign Affairs of Venezuela. And I've been working at the Secretary of Foreign Affairs of Venezuela for 14 years. But I left my country because of the situation that we were, suffering in the dictatorial regime of Nicolas Maduro and those kind of things. But I'm doing, I am, doing my best in teaching English here in Colombia. I've been teaching for 5 years, first in Venezuela, and then I've been teaching for 2 years here in Colombia.
Wow.
So this is the group. This is the fifth model group. There's Laura. She already turned on her camera. And Laura, would you like to ask something to Tyler? No? Come on, don't be shy. Oh, come on. Tyler, can you describe us, can you tell us a little bit, how do you feel about this lockdown? What have you been doing? What activities have you done during this quarantine?
So it's a little different because everything is closed, but I like to do things outside, outdoors. So what I've been doing is a lot of hiking, a lot of biking, mountain biking, a lot of camping and stuff with my family and a couple of friends. And where I'm from in Utah, there are a lot of mountains, so I love it. I enjoy that a lot. So, and I've been watching a lot of movies as well.
Wow, very good. Is there any river there in Utah that you can visit anytime? Any river or lake in Utah?
There are lots of rivers and lakes here in Utah. So there's one called Bear Lake that I went the other weekend, last weekend. And my friend has a boat, which is nice. So I got to go on the lake a little bit.
Is there any restriction that you cannot go to the rivers or to the places in Utah, or you can go anywhere you want to?
Right now, there are no restrictions. So that at least is open to the public, to the people. Yeah.
Well, you know that here in Colombia, the outbreak, I think it's increasing like these days, and we have a lot of restrictions. So, for example, we cannot go to the street anytime we want to. So we have to go to the street according to the number of the end of our identification number. So, for example, my identification number ends with number 9. So the only days I can go to the street to buy some food or something, or go to the bank or something, the only day I can go is on Friday and Sunday.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, there are a lot of restrictions here in Colombia, and the same happened with the people with their cars. So just combine a little bit the end of the number of the ID card and the number of the identification. So it's it's very complicated to go to the street because there are a lot of restrictions here in Colombia. And what I've been doing for this lockdown, I'm very bored. I mean, yeah, it's very boring. Sometimes I feel like, well, I need to go to the street. I need to see people. I need to do activities. I used to go to the gym to train, and now I'm training on the street, but not every day. And yeah, I need to. I mean, I need to go to the pubs and those kind of things that we were used to. We got used to do. And now, I mean, it's a lot of time. I mean, we